Hi everyone. So today I'm going to do a TTC tag. And I actually saw this on TTC Baby 2011's channel, and I'll put her name in the down bar. Question number 1. How long have you been TTC, trying to conceive? Me and my husband have been trying to conceive for 2 years this month. So yeah. Question number 2, how many kids do you have? We have one. He is just, he's our little baby angel. Number 3, how old are you and hubby? We are both 26, getting ready to turn 27. I cannot believe it already. Question number 4, how long have you been married? We have been married for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years this August. Question number 5, what are some crazy things you do to TTC while TTCing? Honestly, nothing. We don't do anything specifically crazy. We just, whatever, you know? We just do whatever. Number 6, does your hubby know all about the TTC cycle? Not really. I tell him everything, and so, I mean, I think he's got an idea. Like, I mean, obviously he knows, you know, he knows there are certain days during your cycle to do the baby dance, and he knows that I'll tell him when those days are. Number 7, have you been diagnosed with any kind of infertility? No, not yet. I will know more of what's going on in 3 weeks. So I will keep you updated. Where am I at? Number 8, what keeps you busy during the 2-week wait? Nothing. We just go about our regular business, and I'm an early tester, and it drives me crazy. So yeah. Number 9, what day do you usually ovulate? Now here's the thing, and you guys are going to be like, well, no wonder you're not getting pregnant. I don't know when I ovulate. I mean, we've taken ovulation tests. Pretty much what I do is, well, what I was doing until my cycle decided to, just quit coming on me. But what I would do is my cycles were coming like every 28 days before they started tapering off, and now I'm on like cycle day 140 or something. But where was I going with this? Oh, but anyways, usually what we just do is, or like my plan was the sperm meets egg method or something like that. You just go by your cycle days. Now, in that method, you are supposed to take ovulation tests, but really what I just was like, let's just, do the baby dance every day during that time. And you can there's other ways to kind of know, hey, you're starting to ovulate, by your cervical mucus and, all that stuff. So I don't know when I ovulate. I don't know. I just wing it. Number 10, what sex are you hoping for? I'm hoping for a little girl, and I'm sure he's hoping for a little girl too. Since we have a little boy, we really want one of each. But I mean, obviously, like if we got another little boy, it would not matter one bit. But of course, I would love to have a little girl to, oh my goodness, to put in pink and bows, and I would love to have a little girl. But I love dressing, my son and getting to do like little boy things with him, and so it really doesn't matter, but deep down inside, I do hope for a little girl. Number 11, how many preggo books do you have? I have literally like a chicken soup book. I don't have what to expect when you're expecting. I don't have any of those. This next time around, I may just get what to expect when you're expecting, even though I've done it before. But I am a magazine. Like, I would read Baby Talk and what is it, like Parent and Baby or something. Every time I would go to my OB when I was pregnant for my son, they would have like a stack of magazines, all different kinds, and then you can get like the free subscriptions, and that's all I did was read magazines, and it drove everybody insane. And I didn't care because it's what made me happy, and I was more prepared. Like, I would go to my doctor's appointment. I got like this chart in one of my magazines, and it had said like pretty much what to expect at your doctor's appointments every time that you have to go or whatever for like that many weeks. That's what's going to happen. And I remember one time I went in and it was like a specific test, and you can only get it like during a certain week or whatever. And that was I was in that section or whatever of the weeks. And they were getting ready to just let me go after my appointment. I was like, aren't I supposed to have this test done this week? And they're like, oh my gosh, yeah. So like I always knew, and I'm really scared of needles, so I always knew at what week mark I was getting poked. Call me crazy, but I knew. So I am a magazine girl, and I'll probably do that again. But next time I, get pregnant, I really do want to get what to expect when you're expecting. So yeah. Number 12, how many pregnancy tests do you go through a cycle? I haven't been having cycles, but I usually get like a 2 or 3 pack. And if they're in my house, it's like having money in my pocket. Like I'm going to burn through them. I'm going to take them because I'm like, well, maybe I tested too early, so I'm going to test again tomorrow. Well, I still have 3 tests, so maybe if I do this day, and this day, you know what I mean? So I can't keep pregnancy tests in my house. But I think I'm going to start ordering them off the internet because I'm pretty sure I have probably paid how many pregnancy test factories light bills for how many pregnancy tests I've taken in my life. I am a chronic pregnancy test taker, so yeah. Number 13, what have you bought for your baby pregnancy? Baby/pregnancy already. Nothing. I can't even, there is cute stuff out there everywhere, but I cannot, I already have a baby here, and, well, he's a big boy, but, so I just buy him stuff, and, even when I go into the stores and I see the little itty bitty, like, little girl dresses, or even just a little boy, like, little slugger, oh, I want to buy stuff, but I'm not going to. I can't do that. That's just going to torture me until I ever get pregnant. I cannot have that kind of stuff in my house. Next. Number 14, what themes/designs do you like for a nursery? For my first child, we did Winnie the Pooh. It was the cutest thing ever. And my husband actually painted a mural on our son's nursery wall, which I actually will include a picture probably right now. Yeah. So, where was I going? Oh, so we did Winnie the Pooh, and I was really nervous because I wanted to maintain, like, just in case they mistaked him, being a boy when really he was going to be a girl. I was really scared of that, so I did everything, like, neutral, except for the clothes. His clothes were all boy clothes, but, like, his nursery, his car seat, everything was Winnie the Pooh. This time, I'm not doing Winnie the Pooh. I am over Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. I really like pink, like hot pink and chocolate brown, or hot pink and lime green for a girl. Or like, I don't know what that print is, but it's like the black and white print, and it's so beautiful. It's like white, and then it's got like these black scrolly designs. That is beautiful. And very, very chic. And maybe like that black and white print with like maybe lavender purple. Oh, how pretty would that be? And then for a boy, I love like the baby blues and chocolate browns. I don't really know. There's a lot of cute stuff. I don't know. I guess I would just see something and I would know that that's it. But like I love like planes and trains and cars and stuff like that. And I love like the little animals, like the little giraffe and they're so cute. So yeah. Number 15. Do you plan to do pregnancy vlogs when you're pregnant? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I wish that I would have done it for my first pregnancy. Not only is it great to have that kind of stuff out there for other people to be able to watch and be like, oh, I'm not alone, she's going through that too, or, whatever. It's just awesome to follow somebody from, a positive pregnancy test all the way to watching their babies be born. That's so great, and I love doing that. But not only that, but I cannot wait to have, my pregnancy journal. Like, I wrote to my son my first pregnancy, but an actual video diary. Ugh, I am so upset I didn't do it for my first child. Wow, this video is getting long. Sorry, guys. Number 16. Who are your favorite moms/parents to watch on YouTube? Right now, I am loving JP Seuss. Her name is Jennifer, and she's pregnant with her 5th baby boy. Oh, she is so beautiful. You guys should check her out. And she's such a good mama, and she's so great to watch. She's a doula. So, you know, she's really got good information, and yeah, I love watching her. And then another one that I love watching, her name is Kelsey, and her channel is Plus One Please. And she's actually, like, due on the 15th, I think. She is, like, ready to go. And she is great. I have watched her since her TTC days, and now she's, like, ready to pop pregnant. So I'm so excited for her. Those two are the ones that I watch probably the most, I think. Yeah, I really watch for those videos to come out, you know, into my feed or whatever. So I love those ladies. Number 17, how do you want your labor/birth plan to go? Honestly, I just, you know, with my first, I was going to go all natural. And then I told them, you know, let me know, like, my breaking points for, like, you know, if you want medicine, it's now or never kind of thing. So when I was like 5 centimeters, they told me I could get Stadol, and I was in a lot of pain. So I was like, okay, and it's just, they just put it into my IV or whatever. I will not be doing that ever again. The reason why is because it knocked me out between every contraction. So, you know how, like, you get that break, or they, you know, a lot of people say you get that break in between, which I wouldn't know either because it didn't work for me. But they say you get that break to, like, okay, now time for the next contraction. I didn't get that. I would have a contraction, and I would fall right back asleep as soon as it was over, and I would wake up to pain. You know what I mean? So all I felt was pain. As I got further along, you know, progressing or whatever, I think I was at like 7 or 8 centimeters, and they told me my hospital didn't offer epidurals. They did something called an interthecal. It's pretty much the same concept, but an interthecal is just a shot, whereas an epidural is an IV that goes into, you know, your spine. So where was I going with that? Sorry, guys. I'm like a total ditz today. So anyways, and I didn't like that either. It didn't work good for me either. It's supposed to, like, numb you, and it didn't. All it did was numb from, like, barely my pelvis down. I could not walk. It was only supposed to last 2 hours. It lasted 12. I had to be straight cathed, you know, constantly or whatever, and they got to the point where they're like, we can't straight catheterize you anymore. If you cannot get up and go to the bathroom on your own, you're going to have a catheter put in. You know, and I really, so next time, where I'm trying to go with this is next time I'm really going to try to go drug-free, because there's so many crappy complications that come along with it. And for me, like, yes, it helped, like, the pain. It helped ease the pain to where it was more manageable. But there's got to be another way, because, you know, you get the good with the bad, and it was crap. So I guess, you know, maybe I'm going to try to do a more natural approach next time. And I definitely, now that we live in a bigger city, am really going to try to find a hospital that will allow me to do a water birth. Yeah, so I really want to do a water birth. So anyways, those are the 17 questions, and I tag each and every one of you. Sorry, it is such a long video. I'm kind of a talker. But anyways, yeah, do this video and, like, post it as a video response, because I love watching this kind of stuff. So anyways, I love each and every one of you, and have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.